Hey y'all, here is a simple video that you can follow when you're wanting to take your sourdough starter on the right and put it into a 8-ounce jar on the left. This is to make an easy sourdough bread, and I usually make a loaf. When I put the glass jar on the scale, I zero it out before adding the starter. And you're going to add 25 grams of flour. I added 25 grams of water to this jar. Now I'm going to stir it up, mix it all together, and then I usually like to press down on the side so you can see the level of the starter mix. Place a plastic wrap over it. Some people use something that's breathable. It's totally up to you. I've been doing this for like 2 years now, and this is what I do. This is your sourdough starter. So you want to put that away. I cover it as well with a plastic wrap. Now I'm going to put it in the fridge and I will keep it in the fridge until I'm ready. I will usually feed it one time within 2 weeks or even 3 weeks. Get your empty bowl and you're going to put it on the scale and you'll zero it out. Then this is the water that you're going to have. You're going to have your starter. You're going to have salt. I use sea salt and flour. I dump the entire glass jar of the sourdough starter into the bowl. It weighs about 50 to 56 grams normally, so I think your recipe calls for 50 grams, so you can just dump the whole thing in. All right, so grab your room temperature water. You will add 325 grams of this if you're using all-purpose flour. If you're using bread flour, you will use 350 grams. Now I like to mix it up with my spatula. Get it all mixed in with the water. And now I'm going to add 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Make sure it's a high protein type of flour. Right, and next I'm going to add 10 grams of sea salt after zeroing it out. All right, so now I'm going to mix it up with my spatula and get it all mixed up. Try to get all the little bits on the sides and try to roll it into a ball once you got it all mixed up. And this is just, I'm trying to get all the little bits off of the sides. All right, so now I've got it in the bowl, ready to go. And now we cover it with a dishcloth and we're going to let it sit for 1 hour. And when we come back, we will fold it. All right, so now it's time to do our stretches, and you're going to take the one end of the dough and you're going to stretch it all the way up and then put it over to the other side and then turn it and then do it again. And now you're going to do it in quarters. You put the towel back on and wait another 30 minutes. Just some tips as you learn how to make a sourdough loaf. In the winter, I use a heating pad that keeps the temperature of the dough at a specific level, normally about 78 degrees. That way, it won't take as long. My house is normally about 68 to 68 Fahrenheit in the winter, and in the evening, at 66. If your house is cooler than 78 degrees, just realize that the rising of the dough may take a little bit longer to do. I do recommend using a heating pad in the winter. And that, my friends, is how you make an easy sourdough loaf.